What's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. I just thought about this, and I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. And by the way, what I did earlier this morning, I feel like that was the best way to send a message and, let Nike know how a lot of us feel and how disappointed we are, and basically how they have reacted to this Kyrie Irving situation. Like I said before, all Kyrie Irving did is tweet something. Didn't say nothing about anybody. But like I said before, they wanted to hang this all on him. Like I said, this outrage is fake. And like I said, the temperament is always different. But I want to get back to Kyrie Irving and LeBron James and give you my interpretation of when I think LeBron James just truly had it in for Kyrie Irving. I believe that LeBron James doesn't really like Kyrie Irving because at the end of the day, we already know that LeBron James is an egomaniac. And what happened is with Kyrie Irving, when Kyrie Irving did what he did when they had won that championship, and he immediately asked to be traded, I think that was too much for LeBron's ego. And I just think LeBron, like everybody else, they just waited for Kyrie Irving to say or do something to where they could really go in on him or go at him. Because when I really think about it, what did Kyrie Irving really do that was that bad? You look at Kyrie Irving for the most part conducted himself like a professional. It's not like Kyrie Irving been involved in, shady things outside of the NBA. So the way people are just outraged and just angry with him, especially about that movie, it just goes to show you once again, it was fake outrage. And now that the owner and Adam Silver have both met with Kyrie Irving, and kind of due to the heat that's been brought upon them, especially with the owner demanded that Kyrie Irving go through all these different stipulations and regiments to get reinstated. Everybody's like, wait a minute, this is just absurd. But I'm gonna tell you where this all started. Me, myself. It's always going to be a little bit of ego when you have two number one overall draft picks playing on the same team together. Now, Kyrie Irving was selected number one overall. I think Kyrie Irving was drafted, 2012? I think number one overall. So, because I think Kyrie Irving's about 30 now. But nevertheless, LeBron, we all know LeBron was drafted number one overall. Now, I do think it was a little bit of ego when they meshed up. They got together. And I think, for the most part, it might have been a little competitive, a little competitive thing going on, a little competitive nature going on when they were playing together in Cleveland. That's always there. That's always a thought. But I think after they won that championship, in which they got assistance from Adam Silver in the NBA, I will always say that the NBA helped Cleveland win that championship, which they did by suspending Draymond Green. Basically, they took the Warriors' momentum away from them. Yes, the Warriors, all they had to do was win one more game, but I think that sucked a lot of the air out of them, and it is one of the biggest collapses in finals history. Unfortunately, by the Golden State Warriors, but keep in mind, LeBron James pushed and begged the NBA to suspend Draymond Green. Kyrie Irving, along with LeBron James, they had a great series. Kyrie Irving went off. Kyrie Irving hit the game-winning shot. But all they focus on is that block with LeBron James on Andre Iguodala. And that isn't what won them that series. But that's all they talk about. They just totally disregard that Kyrie Irving hit the game-winning shot, the go-ahead shot, the game-winning shot. Nobody talked about it. And then, when it was over with, all said and done, LeBron James gets announced as the Finals MVP. And I think Kyrie Irving was pissed, which he had a right to. Now, you know, Kyrie Irving probably is going to publicly say, hey, well, I feel like we should have been at the very least co-MVP. Or you can make an argument that Kyrie Irving should have won the Finals MVP, but he didn't. Me, myself, I thought that both of them played well enough to where they could have just did co-MVPs. But at the end of the day, it's about giving all the credit to LeBron James. And I remember people saying after that performance, you know, that's when people officially labeled LeBron James the GOAT. They beat a team that was, you know, 73-9. So, you know, you had Shannon Sharp officially calling them GOAT James and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, which, hey, it's always debatable. But I think right there, when Kyrie Irving said, you know what, I want out of this. I want out of this place. Get me the hell out of here. For me to perform the way I did and play at such a high level, and they just give all the credit to LeBron James, which they did. Which they should have gave Kyrie Irving more credit. Kyrie Irving's like, get me the hell out of here. And you could tell LeBron was bothered by that. He felt slighted. He was like, damn. You don't want to play with me? LeBron James? You want out of here? And I think that hurt LeBron James' ego. And I think he had it in for Kyrie Irving ever since. Because that was just too much for LeBron James' ego to have somebody as good as Kyrie Irving say, hey, I want out of here. And Kyrie Irving kind of hinted it. He just said in so many words like, damn, as long as I play here with this dude, I'm not ever going to get any credit. So that's pretty much what I think happened. That's my belief. And I believe that LeBron James just had it in for Kyrie Irving ever since that happened. And I think he slowly but surely was just waiting for a moment to where he could go at or say something about Kyrie Irving. And when you think about it, what happened with Kyrie Irving really, like I said, hasn't done anything outside of basketball. He's he stays to himself. Every once in a while he gets on social media. But I think Kyrie Irving's one of them dudes, like, it's like what other people say, when you different from everybody else sometimes and you have a difference of opinion, sometimes you can find yourself ostracized. And he thinks different from everybody else. But I believe, from my own personal opinion, my own standpoint, this is what I think started it. I think LeBron had a secret gripe, or he had a vendetta against Kyrie Irving. Anybody can sit up there and say, hey, that's my man and all that stuff, and invite him on a episode of the shop and all that. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean you like somebody, that you cool with somebody. At the end of the day, it's just business. And then you saw it. And now that LeBron James, basically throwing Kyrie Irving under the bus when this situation happened, and then LeBron getting cooked, because LeBron been getting cooked on social media. because a lot of people believe that he threw Kyrie Irving under the bus and he sold Kyrie Irving out. But yeah, that's what I think it started. I never thought LeBron forgot what happened with Kyrie Irving in Cleveland, but he basically, because at the end of the day, by him asking for a trade immediately after they won that championship, hell, LeBron felt like he robbed him of some shine, some momentum, because while a lot of people were sitting up there, you know, praising LeBron James and saying he was the GOAT and all that kind of stuff, the people that don't like LeBron and don't care for him was like, see, I told you. This is what happened when you plays with LeBron James. So there you have it. That's my opinion of the situation, man. Anyway, you know, I'm out.